Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel where it's my opinion or no opinion at all. Scottalicious McFabulous here, and I'm so glad that you guys could join me today. And today we got the long-awaited Michael Kors Sequinned Soho review. I have used this beautiful, beautiful handbag enough to the point where I feel comfortable to give you guys a full review on it. Tips, tricks, how to make it have more longevity, because this is a sequin bag. Sequins break. They are little plastic bits. It's inevitable. But I will try to show you guys some tips, tricks to keep it safe. And I'm going to show you guys the general wear and tear. Oh, wow. Now, before we get into this amazing handbag review, if you guys love fashion and handbags, the whole lot of it, make sure to hit the subscribe button if you are new. And if you guys enjoyed today's content, please like the video as it does help with the algorithm. And with all that being said, let us look at this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful handbag. I will not deny how gorgeous this handbag actually is in person. Like, as you can see, it glistens so beautifully. The sequins sparkle with like every shining light. And it is just a really, really great glamour bag. It's a great summer bag, holiday bag. Like, it is a great year-round bag, and if you are able to keep it in a nice condition, it could last for absolutely years to come. Now, to look at the first instance of wear and tear, we are going to look at how the metallic leather has held up, because it is no lie that every single brand that does a metallic bag, the metallic leather ends up, like, the paint just ends up like rubbing off, and like it just starts to wear. I am also colorblind, so it might be hard for me to tell, but it looks absolutely perfectly fine. Like, it looks like it hasn't worn out at all, which is lovely. I do have really clammy hands, so that's why that was like the first thing I wanted to talk about, was the rubbing of the leather. When I tell you my hands are 24/7 sweaty, 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 sweaty.
Oh, Jesus. Gross.
That's the tea. So from somebody that has really clammy hands, this is holding up excellently for the paint. Like, it is just holding up very nicely. So now moving on to the second most obvious wear and tear on the bag is the sequins. Now, buying this bag, I knew for a fact the sequins were going to fall off. I knew it damn well, but I didn't realize how well it would actually hold up. I thought for sure there would be more sequins missing, but as you can see here, there's only been a couple. I think the more troubled areas for the bag are the front and back corners at the bottom. Those are like the areas so far that have endured the most, I guess you could say. Like, I really don't have a problem with that, especially because noticing and playing with the bag a bit, it does look like there is a shiny gold, either polyurethane foam, or it's a very thin layer of like metallic leather. So even if some sequins fall off, it's not gonna be incredibly noticeable, like, by any means necessary. As you have seen throughout this video with the mod shots and everything, like, you can barely tell I have used this. Like, I have used this quite heavily. One of the first things I did with it was go on a nature hike. This is the outfit I wore. Don't come for me. Yeah. I have definitely put this thing through a little bit more than what it should have been put through, but that is why I do feel comfortable with bringing this review to you so early. Use this bag sparingly. Use this bag sparingly. And, you know, besides sequins falling off, there was just like one threading issue on the side, but I can easily just take a lighter to that and make sure it's no longer visible. But that is basically it for wear and tear. Like, it's super easy to not actually destroy this bag if you love it properly. Like, if you're one of those people that literally does this to their handbags, like, girl, you should stay away from this bag because it's not gonna last you a month. And that goes for like any sequin bag. I'm gonna move on to tips and tricks to make sure you keep your sequin Soho in its best possible condition. And the number one tip I can give you, the most important tip, I will not lie, never grab it like this. Never grab the bag itself when you're trying to pick it up and move it, because that is where a lot of sequin damage is going to come from. Because it's quilted a certain way, as you can see, like, they can easily just like be moved because it's just like a layer of sequins, right? So the idea is you don't want to manhandle the actual sequins too much, because that is just like, in my opinion, from my personal experience, that
I do have really clammy hands.
is one of the more surefire ways to start ruining the sequins. Try to always grab it by the chain, as like you're not touching the sequins, and with the chain on the sequins, it's not really a big deal either. Like, I haven't really had any issues with the chain just like gliding on the sequins. It doesn't seem to catch or anything. So another really helpful tip to make sure that your sequin Soho doesn't get damaged or dirty or whatever, when or if you have animals, so pet hair, dust, always try to cover the bag when it's not in use. Now, I don't personally put the whole bag in a dust bag. I just take the dust bag and I gently cover it. I gently cover the sequin Soho just so pet hair, dust is not getting inside the bag, but you're not also taking it in and out of a bag. So because they're sequins, they can sometimes snag on like absolutely anything. So you want to avoid taking it in and out of a dust bag itself. So just layer it nicely over, pat it down a little, and then whenever you want, just lightly lift it up, and it should be perfectly fine. And the final tip that I can personally give you for avoiding the absolute most wear and tear is, do not use the back slip pocket. I'm not being negative on the bag, but because it is sequins, it's almost a pain in the ass to like try and take it in and out. Like, you don't, like, just trying to open the bag itself, like opening the pocket, like you're just like, some sequins are already kind of like just like deforming there and stuff. So, but that's because I tried using it a couple times for my phone. Do not make the same mistake. It's not that big of an issue. Again, I'm nitpicking, but yeah, I don't even think it fits a phone really. Like, it might, but because it's a quilted puffy bag and there's sequins and everything, it's a really tight fit. So if anything, just put like paper pieces or really just anything you can just slide there, like business cards. I don't know, man. I don't know. Whatever you want to do with your handbag, I'm not going to tell you. I'm not. So the final observation I have on the sequined Soho is it takes on the lighting of the area. Like, when you take this out on like a cloudy day, it's going to look more rose gold. It's not gonna be as bright and gold, like a yellowy, not yellow gold, but it's not gonna be like a really flashy gold. It's going to take on more of a subtle effect. But when it comes to being like really sunny, really bright, it shines and it is beautifully colored. So do keep in mind that with outfits, it will take on the effect of the lighting. So if you're going to a very well-lit place, it's gonna look a lot brighter. If you're going to a darker place, it might look a lot more rose goldy. So do try to dress for that, I guess. And finally, here's just a quick little mod shot of everything that can fit in it and all of that good stuff. It fits quite a bit for a small bag, honestly. So that's quite nice. But With all of that being said, I love you guys, and I'm going to show you a sickening outfit of the day.
Don't believe in you, but all you need is just for one person to believe. There can be 100 people, 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 100, or 1,000, 9,000, or 999. There can be 100 people in the room, and 99 don't believe in you. There can be 100 people in the room, and 99 don't believe in you. There can be 100 people in the room.
Alrighty, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today's little handbag review. I absolutely adore this bag, and I cannot wait to put it in storage, because when I tell you I overused this by accident, y'all, I overused this by accident. I use this during like moving and like, girl, I am a hot mess sometimes. And
You would just want
I love you guys so much. I look sickening today. I feel sickening. You're sickening. Everyone's sickening. With all that being said, if you guys enjoyed today's content, please like the video, subscribe if you are new, share with your friends and family, comment to me any type of opinion you may or may not have. Did you get the bag? Do you love it? Do you hate it? What's the tea for you? And don't forget to check out the description box below for my Instagram link and a Discord notification squad link. I love y'all, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!
I think it was good.
I'm done. Oh, no, show's over. Show's over.